Welcome back, everybody. Our next guest is the founder of We Got Next Sports, and he's here today to highlight the work that his organization is doing to prepare young athletes for the next level. Yes, indeed. And he's here to promote their She's Got Next initiative. Please welcome to the show, Antoine Noble. Antoine, we've always said that, coming up or walking up to the basketball court, hey, I got next. And somebody would say, no, I got next. You got next after him. So we've got next. How'd you come up with the name?
Pretty much what you just said. It was always a thing growing up. That's always what we said when we came on the court. And I just wanted to highlight that. And I wanted my organization to highlight the next generation of athletes and people that are trying to become that person. So that's pretty much where it all came to me. We went through a lot of different names, but this was the one that made the most sense and stuck.
Yeah, that stuck. Did you play a lot of ball?
Yeah, I did. I played at high school. I played at Frederick Douglass Academy. And yep. And I went off to college to play, but injuries, things like that. So that's pretty much when I turned to helping others develop, and I got involved in the other side of the game and wanted to give back more.
Yeah, that was the old IS-10 in Harlem, right?
Yeah, my dad went there too when it was IS-10. He told me all about it.
Yeah. And then when I go over there, I call them Freddie D's. Yeah, Freddie D's. We go to Freddie D's. Frederick Douglass Academy. That's a wonderful school. And they have airplane pilots and all kinds of wonderful people graduating from there.
I'm glad. Definitely a great school.
Yeah. So you've been doing this for a little while. Tell us how you got involved.
So it starts back when I was in FDA, honestly. Me and my friend Ike just wanted to, we always played in summer leagues and things like that, but we wanted to do something ourselves the way we thought it should be, less about the politics, less about the fees and all the money. So this is something we tried to do when we were 17, still in high school. We went to a court in Harlem, started fixing the court up ourselves on our days off. And we wanted to throw a tournament ourselves. Fast forward, I was able to put the idea together as an adult after having several different experiences after college. Yeah. And for the last year and a half, I've been able to create this nonprofit that's doing free programs for youth in the Bronx.
Yeah. Now, did you see a void back when you were growing up that wasn't there, and now that you could fill that gap?
So I feel like when I was growing up, there was a lot more basketball and a lot more different sports going on. I feel like nowadays kids are involved in a lot of different things. A lot of things are virtual these days, and the pandemic didn't help that either. So the last years in my neighborhood, I live on the south side of the Bronx. I haven't been seeing anything going on when it comes to sports, and that really bothered me. Yeah. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna start doing some programming over here and just see if it catches. And that was just how we got to start.
Yeah, and this happened before the pandemic. The pandemic sat everybody down for a little while, but before the pandemic, you didn't see as many people jumping double dutch or playing basketball. I mean, in some neighborhoods you do, but it had slowed down tremendously. People were not as active in sports, or it seemed like it just fell off just a little bit.
Absolutely. A lot of empty courts. When I was growing up, I barely see an empty court. We had to say we got next. Now you don't really have to. You can just go play when you want.
Bring your ball. Yeah. Yep. That's good. That's good. So anything coming up that we can get involved in that we can take a look at?
Definitely. So today in the South Bronx, with a partnership with the Hunts Point Community Center, we're doing flag football for the kids, boys and girls. Several different ages, mostly middle school kids. They got a flag football tournament going on. We helped out getting the kids shirts for their teams and helping out with the trophies so that they can get something out of it and make sure that their participation is being noticed with different recognitions. I think that's definitely a key thing when it comes to sports for kids, putting in the work and getting recognized for it.
Antoine, a lot of parents are looking to organizations to help them with their children, because sometimes when they leave the home, it can be another story. They can get involved in something that they don't want them to get involved in. How can parents get more involved in getting their children involved in your program?
So that's definitely what we're trying to do. A lot of unfortunate things are happening in our surroundings, in our environment. So just definitely reaching out to us via our website. They can give us a call, email, and we are always looking for volunteers to help out, and we're always looking for kids. All of our programs since we started have been free to the community, no fees. We've been raising money and fundraising so that we can keep it that way, so that we don't ever have to turn a kid away when we're having something.
Talk to the parents. Why should they get their child involved in your program?
I think it builds character. Our program, our main mission is to just build a positive influence in these kids. Let them know through playing, through just training, through different things, especially the mentorship that we're putting in place, that you don't have to be a product of your environment. You can actually do good and succeed and come out of any situation that you're in with the right dedication, determination to do so. And we try to have monthly mentors that speak with the kids from their neighborhoods, from the same environments, that went off to school, that were successful in their industry, and they can relate to them. That's very important to me, having people that can relate to the kids so that they know, hey, I could do this as well, and I could do it well.
Yeah, and people that like to come back and give back. That's so very, very important. You left the neighborhood, you got what you needed out of life, and you went on to college and came back. You're pretty successful. Now come back and share that experience.
Yes, definitely. It was very important to me. I went to college for tech, and I was in the tech field for a good amount of time, and I was very successful at it. But I wanted to do something more fulfilling. So I decided to take a chance on myself and build this organization from the ground up myself, and just make a difference. I'm very passionate about giving back and making sure that the youth just have all the tools that they need, because I felt just from looking around, walking around, going to stores and things, I don't see it.
Yeah.
So I got some like-minded people with me that have the same kind of passion, and it's looking pretty good. Parents have been loving what we're doing. We got a program going during 5 to 9 on Saturdays, which are supposedly the high times of crime, to get the kids off the street and get them in a center and just doing some positive things, working on different aspects of training and just having a safe space to have a good time.
So all you have to do, whether you're a kid, an adult, or somebody wants to give back, all you have to do is raise your hand and say, hey, I've got next.
Yes, absolutely. We're welcoming everybody. We definitely have a welcoming environment for any kind of person. We just want to make sure that everybody has a safe place to feel comfortable.
Is this free?
Yes, every program we've been doing is free.
There you go. And are you reaching out to organizations or corporations to try to help you with your nonprofit?
Yes, so we were recently recognized by Dick's Sporting Goods with grant and sponsorship for our work this summer. We had a basketball tournament for over 100 kids for free in the Hunts Point community that did pretty well. And the kids just had a really good time, not having to worry about referee fees, worry about fees for their jerseys, things like that. They just were able to come out, have fun, and have no worries about any financial burdens.
Hey, reach out to people like Jordan, and Nike. Say, hey, I need you to supply my kids with these, with these sneakers.
Absolutely. I'm looking for Mike's number. I'm still looking.
I'm gonna give you this mic right here, and you can just ask for what you want. Ready? You got it. 3, 2, 1. Boom, boom, boom.
Mike, a Jordan sponsorship would be the greatest. You're the greatest of all time. So I want to help kids get to your level. I know you're all about that competition. So let's let the next generation get to where you at.
There you go. Ba-bam, just like that. Hey, Mike. Yeah. Where can we go for more information on your organization?
So we have a website. It is wegotnextsports.org. Our Instagram handle is realwegotnext. That's where you can see everything we got going on. It's a lot of content about the kids and everything they're doing, a bunch of cool stuff. And on Facebook at facebook.com/wegotnextsports.
There you go. Antoine Noble, founder. We've got next. Hey, I got next. No, I got the whole team. wait. We started from the bottom. Now we're here.
That's for sure. For
Started
sure.
from the bottom. Now the whole team's here. We got next.
Yes, thank you. Oh, and one more thing I wanted to say before we leave. Our She Got Next initiative is to support and empower girls to participate in sports. A lot of statistics show that girls stop participating at 12. We want to give them a safe environment where they can also come together and continue on and keep playing sports throughout their older years. So definitely, girls, you're all welcome. Come through.
I see it. He got next, she got next, and we got next.
Yes, sir.
Too much. Antoine Noble, founder, We Got Next. We'll take a break right here. More good, open, coming up next.